Final Destination: The Bloodlines has introduced the franchise's best premonition scene, topping every other one that has appeared in the series' 25-year history. Although the Final Destination franchise hasn't been a critical darling, the most recent entry has fared a lot better critically and commercially, signaling a strong step in the right direction. While movies were consistently released from 2000 to 2011, the franchise went on hiatus after Final Destination 5 and didn't return until 14 years later. 2025's Final Destination Bloodlines attempted to reinvigorate the franchise, taking the classic horror formula and putting several new twists on Death's game. The biggest twist is that Death isn't killing survivors of a mass casualty event. Instead, Death is killing the descendants of a survivor. This completely changes how the Final Destination formula works, as audiences and the characters no longer know how the main cast will get wiped out. Thus, this premise allowed for a wholly unique premonition. Of the franchise's premonition scenes, the Skyview Tower sequence is by far the best. Taking place in 1969, the premonition sees a young woman named Iris go to a high-rise restaurant with her boyfriend, Paul. There, Iris has a vision that the tower will collapse, killing everybody inside. She warns the attendees, and they all escape, allowing her to go on to start the Campbell family. The Skyview Tower premonition is far more complicated than any of the franchise's other premonitions, and that's why it's so fun. Instead of just being a car crash or a plane explosion, the Skyview Tower is itself destroyed, like a Rube Goldberg machine, starting with a penny. Then, characters die from falling, being crushed by a piano, being squished by elevators, and more. On top of that, the premonition also contains an extra layer not seen in the other premonitions in the form of a twist. As it turns out, William Bloodworth was at the Skyview Tower, and Iris noticed him in her premonition. After they escaped, Iris tracked Bloodworth down, and the duo worked together to beat Death. This completely recontextualized the entire franchise, answering questions about Bloodworth's mysterious identity. Finally, Final Destination Bloodlines' premonition scene has a lot more style than the others. The 1960s setting, production design, music, and more make it stand out from the rest of the franchise, showing Death's game in an entirely different era. It kicks off the latest entry with something that the franchise hasn't explored before, immediately proving that Final Destination Bloodlines was going to stand out from its predecessors.